Hi everybody, my name is Nisha and I am the founder and instructor here at LaBelle Hair Company. Today I'm going to speak to you guys on what it means to texture match your natural hair. The definition that I'm going to give you for texture matching is my personal definition. Everyone's definition is different. The purpose of texture matching is making sure that your extensions mimic your natural hair as close as possible. You want the average person to not be able to distinguish what's yours and what's not yours. The very first thing that you want to make sure of when you are trying to texture match is you do your research on the company that you're going to be purchasing the stitches from. And the reason being is because you want to make sure you know what textures they offer. Because if they don't offer the texture that's going to match your hair, you shouldn't get hair from there. Unless you want to go your normal route of just sticking with straight and body wave, that's perfectly fine. I have no issues with that. It's just you have to understand that you'll probably be using more heat on those extensions when it comes to having to blend your natural hair because you are naturally curly. Now this is just for someone who's naturally curly. If you're naturally straight, then you know straight and body wave will work for you. The very next thing that I do want to touch on is when it comes to texture matching, after you have fully done your research on the company and you like the extensions that they offer, you like the hair types or the hair textures that they offer, knowing how you're gonna wear your hair 90% of the time. If you're gonna wear your hair straight or curled 90% of the time, then you need to texture match your hair according to how it looks blow dried. And the reason why you're going to do that is because when you texture match how your hair looks blow dried is the worst case scenario if your hair comes in contact with a whole lot of humidity. So when you match that, that means even if your hair comes in contact with a little amount of humidity, not only will your hair expand, but the extensions will expand as well, and therefore it'll still give off that natural look, and you won't be so pressed to apply heat to your hair because it'll still look natural. If you're gonna wear your hair in its curly state and you're a curly hair girl, then you need to texture match your curl pattern. Quick disclaimer, you are not gonna get a 100% exact match on your curl pattern. And that's because you gotta remember these extensions were cut off of someone's hair and everyone's hair is not the same. So you want to get as close as possible. There may be times where you have to manipulate a little bit, but not so much, but you still gotta make sure you blend your hair. Again, that's if you're gonna wear your hair in its curly state. If you're gonna do your hair in both curls and in the blow dry state or styled state, you wanna make sure that the curly texture that you're gonna choose is going to reflect how your hair looks when it's blow dried as well, so therefore you got a 2-for-1. The next thing that I do want to make note of is on our website, if you are interested in purchasing hair extensions from us, if you go to textures on the actual texture that you choose, it'll show you the hair type and texture that the hair extension texture resonates with or mimics. So just to give you that little tip, again, I'm gonna say it again. If you go on the website, and I'll have it pulled up here too so you can actually see it, but if you go on the website and you click on any hair texture, let's say you click on tight curly, it'll have, if you click on textures, then in the textures box, you'll see it says texture match, and it'll have the hair type listed next to it. And if you have that hair type, then that's the texture that you'll choose when you want to texture match. Not every hair company does that, but I just wanted to make sure that we make the process as easy as possible. If you're still confused after that, you can always send us an email to our customer service department and we'll go ahead and be able to direct you. You'll be able to send us pictures of how your hair looks and we'll be able to professionally recommend what texture you should be purchasing. The very last thing that I do want to leave you guys off with, because this isn't going to be a long video, is this. If you're going to purchase hair from us and you're trying to texture match, the best thing to do is texture match with raw extensions, because not only are they the highest quality, but they will mimic your hair as close as possible. When you are purchasing raw extensions, you need to make sure that you understand that how you take care of your natural hair is the same way that you'll take care of the raw extensions. If you improperly take care of the raw extensions, they will become tangled. You will hate them. They will become tangled. They will become dry. They will become brittle. and you'll feel it. Not only will you feel it, you'll see it. Misuse of raw hair extensions will be displayed in the same manner that misuse of your natural hair will be displayed in. So understand that even though raw hair is more expensive and it's the highest quality out there, you still have to make sure you're taking care of it, because if you don't, you will not like the hair. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning into this texture match video. I know it was straight to the point like I wanted it, but if you guys have any other questions or if you need help, make sure you comment your question in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate your love and support, and until next time.